Jai Hind children. Let's start your maths class. In today's class, we will complete exercise 10A. Okay. Few questions were left, that is from question number 11 to 16. So I hope you all are ready with your classwork notebook. And we will solve all even number questions. If parts are there, then even parts. So let's start with question number 12. For that, you have to see the question. Let's see the question, children. Question is, what amount is 20% less than rupees 60? What amount is, let me solve 11th question first for you. And then you can relate the second 12th question also. Both are correlating with each other. Should I solve, children? Okay, I am solving question number 11 also. Question is, what is 10% more than 90 rupees? I am having 90 rupees, okay, and someone else is asking that if you are having 10% more than that, then how much money will you have in your pocket? For example, I am having 90 rupees in my pocket, and someone else is saying that I am having 10% more than what is in your pocket. So how you will recognize that if I am having 90 rupees and that person is having 10% more than what I am having in my pocket, that is 90 rupees. So how much is there in his or her pocket? So let's see how to solve it. We can quickly solve it, children. Question is question number 11. Question number 11, given. What is given? We have rupees value, rupees 90 rupees. Okay, and we have to find, what we have to find? We have to find 10% more than rupees 90. 10% more than rupees 90. This we have to find. Okay. So, how I will solve? I am having 90 rupees, children. Okay. And that person is more than 10% what I am having. 90 rupees plus. He is having more. Okay. So, 90 rupees plus 10% of 10% of which? 10% of 1 rupees or 10% of 1000 rupees? No. 10% of what I am having, that is 90 rupees. So, he is having 90 rupees also plus 10% of what I am having. I am having 90 rupees. So, we have to add them. This plus 10% more than 90 rupees. So, let's solve it, children. 90 plus 10% means how we can write it? You know it? Percentage sign is there. It is out of 100. Okay. Of means multiply 90. Now, just solve it. This will cut down and 1 into 9. 9 is left. 90 plus 9, that is how much? Rupees 99. Rupees 99 he is having. He or she is having. I am having 90 rupees and that person is having 10% more than what I am having. So he will add, he or she will add 10% more than 90 rupees. This we have to add. Now in the same way, if you will see the next question which I have to solve in today's class, that is question number 12. What amount is 20% less than rupees 16? What amount is 20% less, children, less than rupees 60? Okay. So, how we will find? I am having 60 rupees and if I have to find that which amount is 20% less than rupees 60, then how I will find? Quickly erase this. I am going to erase my board work and you write down in your notebook. Classwork notebook, children. So, question number 12. Question number 12. Let's solve it first. Question number 12. Given, what is given? Amount 60 rupees. And what we have to find? We have to find what? 20% less than rupees 60. 20% less than rupees 60. This we have to find. Now same way, but how we will solve? We will solve in different way. How? Because earlier we were doing addition, now we will do subtraction. Now children, let's solve this. 20% less than rupees 60. So if I am having rupees 60, I have to subtract. Why I have to subtract? Because it is less than. How much it is less than? That value which we have to find. That is 20% less than rupees 60. So I will subtract because it is less. From which? From 60 rupees it is less. How much is less? 20% is less. Which 20%? 20% of rupees 60. It is also in rupees. Either you write or at the last. In answer you have to mention the unit at least. So from 60 rupees I am having less than, that's why subtraction. 20% of 60 rupees. It is less. So it will be 60 rupees minus 20% means 20 by 100. Of means multiply into 60. 20% will be written as this. Of means multiply. So now just simplify it. It will be 60 minus 2, 6 are 12. So what will be the answer, children? 48. What 48? 48 rupees. It's not visible, children. So I am writing in front here. It is rupees 48. Okay. So at last you will write down that 48 rupees is 20% less than rupees 60. This you have to write. After solving this, what you will write? 48 rupees is 20% less than 60 rupees. Clear? Now let's move ahead with the next question. Next question, children, let's see. Question number 14. If 12.5% of x is 6, if 12.5% of a value, we are having a value whose 12.5% is 6 rupees. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. So for that we have to solve. Okay. Be ready with your solution. Okay. So let's first of all write down the given portion. What is given and what we have to find. Okay. So 20%. Question is 12.5%. Question number 14. 12.5% of x is 6. Given. This is given, children. 12.5% of a value x is rupees 6. It is in rupees? No, it is not in rupees, children. It is 6 only. 12% of x is equal to 6. Clear? They have given us a clue that there is a value which we don't know, that is x. Already they have given us that is x. And whose 12.5% is how much? What is the value of 12.5 of x? It is 6. Clear? One number is x, one value is x. It is obviously it is bigger one. It's, if you will find, it's 12.5%. If you will find it's only 12.5%, then the answer which you will get is is equal to, it is 6. Now, what is this value? Whose 12.5% is 6? Let's solve. 12.5% means, children, 12.5 is out of this. Of means multiply x, that is equal to 6. Okay, only I have further simplified it. Using this percentage sign, it's now converted into fraction. Of means multiply. Wherever you will have percentage sign, it means after that step, you can write it in this way also. Now, according to the need of question. Now, it is 12.5. Can we further simplify it? Yes, having one decimal. So, 12.5 can be written as 125 by 10. Can it be? Yes. 12.5 can be written as, because there is only one decimal place, so it can be written as this. Divided by 100 is already there. Divided by 100. Divided by 100. Now you know it. In various questions you have solved that if there is a fraction in numerator, its denominator will come down here and it will multiply. If there is a fraction in numerator, why fraction has come here? Because we have further simplified 12.5. 12.5 can be written as 125 by 10. Because there is only one decimal place, so 10 will come. Now there is no decimal now. Now, still in numerator, if you will see, this is the numerator part. This one, 125 by 10. It is in fraction. It is in fraction. So its denominator will come down and it will multiply with the denominator. Okay. Into x. That is equal to 6. Nothing I have done till now. I have just removed this decimal point. So now this 10 will come down and it will multiply with this 100. So can we write it? 125. Should I write it, children? Yes, I can write it. Let me draw. Is it straight? A little bit. Now 125 upon with 100, 10 will multiply. This 10 will come down and it will multiply with 100. Into x is equal to 6. Okay. Now next part. It is 1000, children. How much? 10 into 100 is 1000. So 125 divided by 1000 into x is equal to 6. Okay. Now can we simplify it? Yes. 125 ones are 125 and 125 8 times is 1000. 125 8 times is 1000. So it is 1 by 8 into x is equal to 6. And now when you will further simplify it, x is equal to, is it visible? Yes, it is visible. X is equal to 6. This 8 will transpose here and it will multiply with it. Clear? It is in denominator. It is in multiplication with x. We have to find the value of x. So we will keep x alone. Whatever number is there with x, it will be transposed to other side. It is in denominator, so it will, when it will transpose to other side, it will go for multiplication in numerator. Now what will be the value, children? I am writing here only 6 8s are 48. 6 8s are 48. So the value of x is equal to how much? The value of x is 48. This is your answer. So properly after completing this, that 48 is the value of x, write down that. What you will write down? 12. Hence 12.5% of x is 48. Quickly see this, children. I am waiting. 12.5% first converted into x. 12.5 is now simplified in fractional form. Its denominator will come down and multiply with 100. Here. Now 10 into 100 is 1000. 10 into 100 is 1000. 125 ones are 125 and it is 8 times. 8 times, children. 8 will transpose there and it will multiply with 6. So 6 8s are 48. In this way we can solve this question. Clear? Okay. Now let's move ahead. Question number 14 we have done. Now question number 16. Let's see one by one. Question number 16, second part we will solve. Okay. Meanwhile, I am erasing the content here, board work, and you write down in your notebook, classwork notebook. Next question, children. Question number 16, second part. What percentage is 36 minutes of 2 hours? Question number 16, second part. Come on. What percentage is 36 minutes of 2 hours? This is the question. What percentage is, read it in a serial way. Question, what percentage is 36 minutes of 2 hours? 2 hours, it's a bigger value. Yes? Yes. From 36 minutes, it's bigger value. Now, how much percentage is 36 minutes of 2 hours? Okay, 36 we are having. So it is a value. Yes, it is in it is in minutes. They are asking that what percentage is this 36 minutes of 2 hours? Okay, 2 hours है आपके पास, उसका 36 minutes कितना percent है? How much percentage it is? So how we will solve? First we have to convert different units in same units. Then only we will proceed. Otherwise, whatever steps we will follow, ultimately the answer will be wrong. Always we have to focus, we have to simplify any questions, whatever questions, always we have to simplify it by using a same unit, either in minute, either in hour. It is up to you. Answer will always be same. So I am going to convert bigger value into smaller. That will be easier. I will convert hours. Hours is bigger value than minutes. I will convert hour value into minutes. So given 2 hours. Given 2 hours, that can be equal to 2 hours. In 1 hour there are 60 minutes. In 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So in 2 hours we will multiply 60 minutes with 2. Clear? Conversion is clear? I know you know it very well. 2 hours. 1 hour is 60 minutes. So it will be multiplied with 1. 2 hours is 60 into 2. Whatever answer will come, it will be in minutes now. It will be in minutes now. 2 hours is same as 120 minutes. Why your ma'am has converted this? Because the next given part is in minutes. Also 36 minutes. Okay, 36 minutes. Let me write it properly. Or why should I write? Leave it. Now let's solve. Let the percentage be x. Let the percentage be x. The percentage which we have to find, that 36 minutes is how much percentage of 2 hours. Let that percentage be x. Okay. Now given, what is given, that x percentage of 2 hours is equal to 60 minutes. This is the question. Not 60 minutes, 36 minutes, children. What percentage of 2 hours is 36 minutes? This is the question. Let the percentage be x. Already we have taken it as x. First you have to write down this statement before using x in any question. Write down always that let the value be x, let whatever you have to find be y, z, whatever. Please mention it first because x is not given in the question. We are taking it. So we have to specify that what is x. Why we have written x here? In the question it is not given. So we have to write down it always. Let the percentage which we have to find be x. And its x percentage of 2 hours is 36 minutes. 2 hours will be now converted into minutes because now they are not on same platform. Okay, they are of different units. So x percentage, or we can write it as or x percentage of 2 hours means 120 minutes. Already you have find here is 36 minutes. Clear? X percentage can be written as x by 100. Can it be? Yes. X percentage sign. Yes, it is out of 100. This x value is out of 100. Into 120 is equal to 36. Either you carry it or leave it. But in the answer it will cut down, children. Always percentage will come. Now, what we will do? We will solve now. 0 and 0 will cancel out. 2 5s are 10 and 2 6s are 12. So what is left? I am solving on this side. Is it straight? Yes. X into 6 upon 5 is equal to 36. This is left, children. X into 6 upon 5. X into 6 upon 5 is equal to 36. This is left. Now keep x on this side. 36 is already on RHS side. We will transpose 6 by 5 to other side. And it is in multiplication with x. So numerator will go to denominator and denominator will transpose to numerator. Best way. Okay. If it is in multiplication. So 5 will go to that side and it will multiply with numerator and 6 will come down for division. It is in multiplication. Sometimes the students used to take it directly 6 by 5. 36 divided by 6 by 5. And they used to solve it. That is also correct. Ultimately you will get this value after that. Now x is equal to 6 6 are 36. 6 6 are 36. And what is left in numerator? 6 into 5. So 6 5s are 30. X is equal to 30. Hence, you will mention it, children. Hence, hence 30% because x you have to find. So in place of x, you will write 30. Hence, 30% of 2 hours is 36 minutes. This is the percentage value. X value. Put x here. So 30% of 2 hours is 36 minutes. After writing this, write down the statement. Hence 30% of 2 hours is 36 minutes. Clear? I think it's clear. If not, please revise it again. Now let's move ahead with the next question. We will solve question number 16, fourth part. 16, fourth part. 160 meter of 4 kilometers. This is children's of same pattern. See, if you will, question number 16, if you will see, the pattern is same, only the different units are given. So first you will make them, you will make those different units as same units and then you will solve. Question number 16 now. It is in meter and kilometer. Earlier we have solved this question. It is in minutes and hours. So your ma'am has converted hours into minutes. And then we have solved here. 2 hours cannot be taken here. Okay, it should be converted into minutes, and in that side also it is minutes, then only we can simplify the same units. So the question is 160 meters of 4 kilometer. We are having 4 kilometer. They are asking what percentage is 140, 160 meter. 160 meter. 160 meter is how much percentage of 4 kilometer? Okay. 160 meter is how much percentage of 4 kilometer? Question number 4th. Quickly write down the question, children, so that when your ma'am will explain, you will focus here, and when ma'am will re-explain it, till then you can solve it in your notebook. This is the smarter way to attend the class. Question number 4th part. Question number 16, sorry, not 6. Question number 16, 4th part. Given. What is given? We were having 4 kilometer, or it can be written as in meter. I am converting it into meter. Kilometer is bigger unit, that's why it is easier for us. 4 kilometer can be written in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters. In 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters. So in 4 kilometer it will be 4 into 1000. So the answer will be 4000 meter. Clear? So wherever 4 kilometer is in the question, now we can write it in meters. Let the same process, children. Let's solve from here so that we can utilize this side also. Let the percentage be y. This time I am taking y. Let the percentage be y. Now y percent of 4 kilometer is how much? That we have to find. Y percentage कितना परसेंट 4 किलोमीटर का 160 मीटर है. What percentage? Let the percentage be y. Y percent of 4 kilometer is how much? Y percentage of 4 kilometer is 160 meter. It is 160 meters. Yes, it is 160 meters. Now y percentage can be written as y upon 100. Yes, percentage sign is there, means it is out of 100. Of means multiply. 4 kilometer can be written as 4000 meter. That is equal to 160 meter. Write down unit. Now next portion. Next portion, children. Can we solve it here? 0, 0, 0, 0. Yes, we can solve here. Now what is left in the numerator? Y into 40 meter is equal to 160 meter. Y into 40 meter. Y into 40 meter is equal to 160, children. 160 meter. Okay. Numerator y into 40 meter is left, and on that side 160 meter is already there. Now with y, 40 is in multiplication and we have to find y. We have to find the percentage that we have taken as y. So keep y alone and transpose whatever is attached with y on other side. So y, this 40 is in multiplication with the variable y. So when it will transpose to other side, it will go for division. Y is equal to 160 meter divided by 40 meter. In this question I am taking the units on every steps. You will see that meter will get cancelled out. See, meter and meter cancel out. Now 40 you can directly solve it also, or 0, 0 and 4 4s are 16. 4s are 16. So y is equal to 4. What 4? Percentage. Y is equal to 4. Now after writing y is equal to 4, now you will use this line. Hence, after writing y is equal to 4, you will write what? After this, you will write, children, hence, y percentage means, now you, what is y? 4. Hence, 4% of 4 kilometer is 160 meter. This you will write as a concluding answer. Clear? Now, let's move ahead with the next question. That is the last question, children. Last question is, children, 25 paise of 4 rupees. What percentage is 25 paise of 4 rupees? Same question with different units. Earlier we have solved for minutes and hours, then meter and kilometer, and now it is in paise and rupees. So what percentage of 25 paise is in 4 rupees? Let's solve this question, children. I have to erase my board. This is now 6th part. Question number 16, 6th part. Given, we are given what? We are given 25 paise and rupees 4. Given rupees 4, that can be converted into paisa by multiplying it with rupees 100. 100 paisa, paise, plural form, 400 paise. Okay, rupees 4 is same as this. Now, let's write down to little bit towards that side. Let the percentage be x. Let the percentage that we have to find, that how much percentage it is. Let that percentage be x. X percentage of rupees 4 is 25 paise. Is 25 paise. 25 paise. X percent means x upon 100 into 4 rupees can be written as 400 paise. That is equal to 25 paise. What your ma'am has written? X percentage means x by 100. Of means multiply. Rupees 4 can be converted into paise because then we can solve it. Okay. Earlier at this place we are unable to solve because of different units. Now 100, this zeros we cancel out, or 104s you can write down in that way also. What is left in numerator, children? X into 4, that is equal to 25. X into 4 is equal to 25. Now I am transposing it here. Not transposing, I am writing it here. X into 4 is equal to 25. So x is equal to 25 by 4. Either you write in this way because it is simplest answer. 25 by 4 percentage of rupees 4 is 25 paise. Or you can write it 4 6 are 24 and 1. This much of percentage. X is equal to 6 whole 1 by 4. X is equal to 6 1 by 4. This also you can write, and then at last write down hence 6 whole 1 by 4% of rupees 4 is 25 paise. Clear? You can write in this way. Clear, children? I hope these questions are clear to you. First convert it into same units, then simplify it and find out the answer also. If it is not clear, then you have to work it on again. Solve it again. 1 time, 2 time, and then when it will be clear to you, just clear your concept from your mind first, that what you have to find and then how you have to find. What you have to find you have written here, but how you have to find, if you don't know, if you will if it will be not clear, then also you will face problem. So first how you have to find, and then what you have to find, and then how you have to find. These things you have to keep it in mind. Clear? Now that's all for today's class, children. We have completed exercise 10A, all questions. Solve all even number, not even number, all odd number questions in your homework notebook. And then we will start the new topic from next class. Till then, take care and have a nice day.